There's nothing scientific about my test here today. It's really just a case of answering a question that I had. I needed the protection for my audio recorder when I'm out in the field, but obviously being an audio recorder, I needed to be sure that the audio was able to pass through any protective case that I might use. The case itself was essentially designed for PDA units, but there's no reason why you can't use your iPhone, your BlackBerry and what have you through the same case. So let me tell you the reason that I'm testing this out today. When I'm out in the field, I want to record audio, either for podcasts, for interviews, for use on the blog, what have you. But obviously I want to protect my audio recorder. This particular one is made by Edirol, which is made by Roland. It's a good recorder and I don't want it to get trashed by the elements. So this particular case, aimed at PDAs, things like iPhones, BlackBerries, that sort of thing, is just about the right size. The recorder itself is, roughly speaking, the size of a packet of cigarettes. There are clips at the top here, which I'm not going to open the thing completely because of the weather here, but you can see that they just lock down like that. The lanyard comes with it, it's all fully adjustable. The way that this device records the audio is through these shiny silver bits at the top here, and for this reason I've pushed the device right to the very edge, as far as I can take it, of the case, because I don't want extra material flapping around that's going to create interference with the final recording. That's really all there is to it. So what I'm going to do is do a quick test to give you an idea of the audio quality. So for this reason, I'm going to turn the device on. There's a button on the side here. Give that a few seconds. You can see that all the buttons are working fine. I'm not having trouble actually physically pressing them through the case. That's all ready. I press the sort of standby button here, which shows me that audio is coming through the case. It's recording okay. So I'm going to do two recordings. One outside here in the rain, in the wind, and then I'm going to do another one when I'm indoors and it's dry and it's a more contained environment. So press record here. You can see that all the dials, all the gauges are doing what they should. So let's just say this is an audio test for the Edirol recording device through an Aquapac PDA case. The recording distance is quite typical, it's around chest height. We'll leave it at that and see how that compares to a recording in a more contained environment. And I'm going to press stop here and it shows me that that's done. Now one other thing that I will just mention, this device has a speaker on the back here, which if I go to playback, and I can see that it is actually playing back here. Oops, press the button if I only knew how. You can see here, like this, I can actually put the speaker up to my ear and I can actually hear the audio that I've just recorded coming through. So it works both ways, with audio going in and going out. But let me do a test indoors to show you how that is going to compare. This is an audio test for the Edirol recording device through an Aquapac PDA case. The recording distance is quite typical, it's around chest height. We'll leave it at that and see how that compares to a recording in a more contained environment. This then is the audio test for the Edirol recording device made indoors without the use of the Aquapac PDA case, and again the device has been held roughly at chest height.